Ladies and Gentiles, my name is Miles and welcome to Orwell. This is a game that was just in my Steam library and I accidentally clicked on it and it looked remotely interesting. From what I can see, I'm going to assume that's like remotely based off George Orwell's I believe it was 1984 novel. It's been a very long time. And you're taking the role of Big Brother with all the surveillance cameras and whatnot, and you have to use the information you get to kind of decide what happens. So this is literally the first screen that comes up. So welcome, you have been accepted into Orwell. Please create a profile. Okay, if this is all interesting, I will literally just just hide it. Employee profile. I can't even read. Clearly says empty. We are off to a great start, guys. Off to a tremendous start. Congratulations, you have been selected for the Orwell test phase. Please create a profile. Step 1 of 3. Select profile picture. We'll go with you because you're the only one that remotely even looks like me. We'll go with that one. Your name. Just go with Miles. Next step. Did you know you are one of 2,108,350 accepted applicants? Wow. We'll just skip that one. This is all optional. Let's not do that. Be diligent. Your work has severe impact. Please agree to the following terms. I'm aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of the citizens of the nation. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdictions of the nation. So I believe the description of this game is that you're working for the ruling government known as the Party, which was quite a big thing again in 1984. So I'm not very familiar with the novel. It's just been a long time since I've kind of known about it. I know briefly what it means, what the themes and what it deals with. Oh, we're logging in now. Okay. Freedom Plaza. It's a very pretty game. I've always been a fan of his I believe it's Polygon like art style. Oh, no records of you. Who are you two? Who are you? Look at her holding up a giant onion ring. Police record found. Ooh, what have you done wrong? Ooh, what's she done? It's very peaceful. Hey, no PDA. No PDA. It's the future. We don't deal with that. Oh! That's what I was waiting for. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Episode 1. The clocks were striking 13. What was it, 1 o'clock? You're online, good. Call me Sims. I'm not going to say Symes, that sounds really awkward. Call me Sims, I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants across the globe. Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from that footage, there has been an incident. So let's get started. Okay, I'm hoping this isn't too difficult to play. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Do I just click that? Yeah, I do. Headlines. Oh, okay. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown persons file once you're done. I don't know what I'm doing. Who are you? They even have little websites on the side. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. I told you, PDA kills people. I told him that. Bonton. Please tell me Bonton is not a real place. Oh, you all look like English policemen. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed, 5 severely injured. Authorities receive strange letter. Read more. Would you like to know more? Bonton. At approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to official police reports, 3 people were killed and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed and police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirm that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Die Gedanken Die Gedenken sind frei, the thoughts are free, had reached local authorities. I'm sorry, I do not speak German. Prime Minister Blaine what? Issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators had been brought to justice. Okay, so shit went wrong. Oh. 100 Grey Shadows. Wonder what you're a parody of. Negotiations in Triflith failed. I have a feeling that because I feel this is gonna be like a detective kind of game. Reading these things will be important. Pagesian president aborts. Pagesian presidents aboard negotiations with the opposition. Violent riots in Triflith. Blaine encourages renewal. Triflith. Peace negotiations in the riot-ridden Pagesian capital city Triflith have been aborted without any result last night. Independent sources report that President Kassar abruptly cut off communication with opposition representatives as the latter presented a tangible plan for the organization of re-election. The news about premature cancellation of negotiations caused thousands of people to resume demonstrations at the capital. It has been reported that demonstrations were in hoods threw incendiary materials into the shop windows and onto cars. The police struggled to keep the situation under control. Prime Minister Blaine stated his worries about the negative development regarding the political situation in the neighbouring country and has requested both sides to resume diplomatic discussion. Okay, so we'll go. I can't click on that. So we'll go on to unknown person. The profiler holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. I'm betting it was that woman. But I imagine the game is giving you that on purpose. There we go. The blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record. How do I do that? Oh, okay. Have I not read you? Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to read that. I'm just not going to read that. Cassandra Watergate, July 10th, 2016. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data. Data? What am I, American all of a sudden? The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case and any connections or information it may influence. Okay. Drop and drag all data chunks from the police database into our profile and upload them to our servers. Wouldn't this already be part of your server? So do I just drag that to you? Hey! Physique. So, Cassandra Watergate. Arrest date, blah blah blah. Assault on a police officer, arresting officer Duncan Lloyd. Okay, so if it's grey, I can hover it. Okay. Report. Suspect was arrested on site after Officer Franklin had been struck by an unknown object and became unresponsive. The protesters at the origin of the assault were forcibly moved, where the suspect was found kneeling and weeping on the ground. When asked to lay on the ground with her hands behind her back, the suspect cooperated immediately. So was it her? Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in documents can only be a data chunk when it clearly can be assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Miss Watergate's prior arrest that has just been unlocked. We will need to inform the. Okay. Hey, related document found. Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can now be accessed. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? Ooh, that's quite a question. I do not. Find data relevant where she is attacking the police officer and you will see what I mean. Previously arrested, okay. But I've just done that. It's not letting me pick anything else up. Oh, is this woman a terrorist? Wow, okay. Woman allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. Okay, oh. This cannot be undone. Okay. I'm now detecting a pattern of the information will come up, and if you put that information in that it can't be undone, you're going to change the outcome of something. Whereas something later on, which is the truth, you can't add because you've already put this in the system. Ooh. Okay, we'll put you in there because if that's her job, that's her job. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing up memorials to pieces by any chance? It's good that you think ahead, but let's focus on the current objective first. Okay, I've held back a new document for you. I'll grant you access once you're done. So I need to obviously put this through. It's not gonna let me do anything else. The exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. You're a detective now. You don't believe in coincidences. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. Because maybe she didn't assault the police officer? You know, they just found someone and suddenly she's the suspect. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Great, you've found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents for target persons. Right, okay, so the information that we decide to put in there is what we're all gonna see. And that's literally, once it's in there, it's in there. Again, once it's in there, everyone can see it. So if someone else puts that info in there, I can see that, etc., etc., is what I'm guessing. Whereas if I put that in there, everyone else will also see that if it's the wrong information. It's quite clever. This is what I'm reading into it. This is what I'm trying to take from it. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigator. Yes, okay. So if we put the wrong one in, he's gonna think the wrong conclusion. He's gonna reach the wrong conclusion. So I have to make sure that I'm putting the right stuff in there by judgment, I'm guessing. Ooh. Oh, this game this might be more interesting than I thought it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be an interesting game, but it's gonna be deeper than I thought. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. There we go. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on the case. Ooh. That's interesting. So this red star means there's going to be something new. Can I save? How do you save? We'll do one more. Cassandra's portfolio. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colourful inhabitant of a wonderland right behind the rainbow. Okay, that doesn't seem relevant really. Glad you found me. Finally found the courage to quit my dull day job, focus on my art career, and put my stuff on portfolio. Below you will find a handpicked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows left on right side of the pictures below. See something like, why of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? It's freaking awesome! Leave a message on my UTEL account, the Cassie92. That I deem necessary. That is definitely, that is a contact detail. Good, you found a chat handle. This will allow us to overhear any conversation on that account. Okay, the listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear when they are started. Okay. And tell me which piece you like. I'm going to make a fine art print and ship it right away to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now off you go and have fun. Okay, that's a cute little kitty. Yep, that beauty's me. I was never sure about the title though. The Businessman's Forgotten Daughter, or Victim of Traditionalism in Pink. What do you think? I don't know. A Christmas present from my darling. This was actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well, I'd have a hard time keeping it to myself. Is that an actual... this put her in there. So wait, if we go back up, what would this create? Not a location. I would actually say that's a bit... Quit my day job to focus on my art career, I would say is important. Why did she quit her day job? Interesting. We should find out what that job was. Yes, we should. So this proves that she's in a relationship, which could prove another person of interest. Nothing else? Oh, okay. What's this one called? Daughter of Entrepreneurs. Okay, yeah, that can actually make sense. We need to find who her father was. And we now have a conversation to listen to. But this is all I've got for this episode. I'm definitely going to play this game through. This seems... Like, I know there's other games like Simulacra, I believe was a recent game that came out. And... Was it that one? And there was another one. I can't remember what it was. But basically you go through it and you piece together what happened using different bits here and there. Oh, this game. I'm already gripped. So thank you for taking some time out of your day and joining me on this epic adventure. I will see you in the next video. Bye. But until then, Miles out.